soccer fans, and in this case, Espana fans. And I think I just scared the shit out of my dog, Benj. Bobby Cardenas coming at you from Lancaster, California, in the beautiful, friggin' hotter than hell, Antelope Valley. Oh my gosh. I know it's been a while. I'm going to make this part of the post rather quickly. I'm going to conduct my business because we have to bring on a special guest. It's going to talk about the pet peeves of the European Championships. For those of you that do not understand what's going on right now in the world, you have two major tournaments right now. The UEFA European Championships taking place in various nations in Europe for the very first time, 24 countries. Some people say that this rivals the World Cup. Yes, I know, I can understand. As far as Europe is concerned, of course, because the World Cup incorporates nations from all over the world. Europe, just European nations, Spain, all your big guns, Spain, Italy, France, Germany, Netherlands, Belgium, whatever, Portugal, and all, yeah. So it's been brilliant so far, and I haven't posted because I've been watching, I've been engaged. Luckily, I'm off work. I go back to work next week on Masked Singer again. But it's been busy, and it's been friggin' hotter than hell, and I've had issues, other things. It doesn't matter. Okay, but today, Spania, the motherland, won their final group game against Slovakia. 5-0 to finish second in the group because Sweden beat Poland 3-2. And so they end up first in the group with 7 points. Spain ends up second with 5 points. So now they'll advance to the round of 16. And in a few minutes, the final two group matches, which are massive, one featuring Portugal against France, Portugal against Francia. And the other one is Hungary taking on Deutschland. The group of death. Oh, I can't. We don't know what's going to happen until the final games. Those games are done. Then we'll know who advances. But right now, France is in the driver's seat with 2 wins, barely. I might add, barely. Portugal has a win, but they lost to Germany. Got spanked. Germany has 1 win. Hungary have none. It's oof. Okay, but what I want to do, first of all, I want to make sure my. What I want to do is bring on a special guest who's going to speak about the pet peeves that he has about what's been going on with VAR and commentators for this tournament. Oh, the other major tournament that's going on right now is Copa America in South America with all the nations, the 10 nations of South America. Normally they have 2 invited nations, but because of COVID they couldn't. Qatar was supposed to play, and so was Japan, but didn't happen. So it's just the 10 nations. Anyway, that's a whole other thing right now. Let's bring on a special guest to talk about what's been going on, okay? Hold on. Let's get him. Is he out there? Bring him in. Come on. Get him out of the green room. What's going on? What the? We got a show to do here. We got people waiting. Let's go. Hey, put the friggin' shot glass down. Let's get him out. All right. Shove it up. Get him. Oh! Bobby, the professor's in the house. Actually, we're in the Spracacta studio, which is in the garage, and it's freaking hotter than hell. I had to turn the fans off because you can't hear. Okay. Biggest pet peeves right now. It's been going on since VAR was instituted. VAR is supposed to help. It's called VAR for Video Assist Referee. It's supposed to help with the match referee in determining whether a call, specifically just a few calls, require him to adjust his call, whether he made something that shouldn't have been made, or he didn't call something that should have been called. Penalties, possible red cards that should be instead of a yellow card, goals. Every goal that's scored has to be checked by VAR to make sure that everything that led up to that goal is legal. It's not. Tell the referee he should go look, which is another thing. A lot in the English Premier League, most of the referees don't even freaking go to the monitor, and that upsets me to no end. That's what the lighting. So anyway, so here, VAR is supposed to help a referee overturn an obvious mistake. Well, in the cases of offside, oy vey, if an assistant referee does not raise the flag because the play is too close to call for offside, does not want to take the goal scoring opportunity away from the offense, that's what is mandated for us referees to do. So when it goes to VAR, and there's a player whose friggin' toe is literally a toe, or an armpit, or friggin' hair is beyond the second last defender, and they call it back because they think it's an obvious mistake. No, it's not. What? But then, on penalties sometimes, where a player does get hammered, and the referee thinks, well, I didn't think he got hammered to begin with, so I'm not going to reverse my call because it's not an obvious mistake. Well, why doesn't that pertain to offside? Okay, the other thing is the announcers. Verkak the announcers. Can you at least watch the match that you're announcing so that you can tell us what's actually happened intelligently? First of all, get the names of the coaches right. Today, Ian Dark, in this Espana match against Slovakia, called Luis Enrique Jose Enrique. Now, I know Jose may be a more common name in Spanish than maybe Luis. I can understand if you confuse Jose for Julio or Juan, but how do you confuse Jose with Luis? I don't freaking get it. And then, what is with you commentators saying when there's contact or no contact? But let's say contact. Let's go to contact and a penalty. Well, you know what? It's not enough contact for me for it to be a penalty. I don't say it's not enough. It's a soft penalty. You know what? It's not the way the law reads. It has nothing. The degree of hitting of a contact. The only thing that matters in the degree is whether or not it warrants a yellow or a red card, whether it's reckless or dangerous, serious foul play. But if a penalty is a penalty because there's been contact, or even an attempt at contact can be a foul. And if it's something that if occurs on the field, occurs in the 18-yard area, that's why it's a penalty, because it leads to a direct kick. Even, what's his face, Stuart Holden, Alexi Lawless asked him about a play in the Copa America where there was a contentious call for a PK, and he asked him, is that a foul in the field? And Stuart says, yeah, but let's move on. Well, wait a second. Why were you arguing that it wasn't a foul in the 18-yard area for a penalty? I don't get it, but that's it. I got it. Before I get it. Again, the Spaniards, they win and they say no to racism. Always go USA. And with that, it's a bigger mug I gotta watch Portugal now. I take on France, and then because there's just so much going on.